Hey guys, how you doing? Sorry about the delay. I was doing some new things on stream today. Trying some new things out, so apologize about that. Hey Bags, hey Black Snow, hey Wands, how you doing? What is Quiplash? One second. We might be playing it later today. Let me just send a message to everyone real quick. You should be able to post your new work in the streaming community. Okay, let me let everyone know we're live. Yeah, sorry about the slight delay, everyone. I just was trying to make the stream look different, more professional, things like that. So I apologize. But you should be able to post your work, Octavian. Can you try it again? Yeah, how do you guys like the look of the new stream? So this will just how it'll look when I'm just chatting, and then I'll show you guys how it'll look when I'm showcasing. But yeah, trying to just make it better. So let me post the announcements real quick. 1 second. Yeah, so that's why there was like a slight delay. So, or yeah, slight delay in like our start of the stream today. Awesome. Yeah, you can post new works of yours, Moog. The music is louder than usual. Okay, 1 second. Is that better? Is that better, Bags? Let me know. Yeah, it's better? Okay, awesome. Cool. You want to turn my mic volume up? Okay. Is that better? Cool. We'll chill in here for like 5-10 minutes, just chat for a bit, and then get into the stream. How's everyone doing today, though? What are you guys doing for the weekend? Have any plans? No plans right now. Feel that. You guys aren't doing anything for the weekend. Yeah. Saving my 4-day break from class, and I finally broken my art block. Hey, congratulations. Glad to hear that. Okay, 1 second before we get into it. Give me 1 second. One second, guys. Just want to make sure I set up the chat correctly for when we start showcasing. Awesome. I think that should be good. So I'll show you what it looked like when we start showcasing. It'll be like this. Space essentially like switch the screens. Like that. Awesome. You can't post in the live showcase? Wait, post in the streaming community. You can't post in there? You might have too many. Too many. Yeah, the wide Khalil. That's weird because you should be able to post in there. What size was your file? Do you remember? In red? That's weird. Can you try again, Octavian? Because I see yours right here, Octavian. Let me make sure I say hi to everyone here. Hey, Strella. Hey, Problis. Hey, Onion. Hey, Moog. Mercy, Juan's, Black Snow Bags. Octavian. Okay, you finally posted it? Okay, cool. What did it say for the error? The theme is good. You like it? Oh, you like it? Probably is awesome. Oh yeah, 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 Strella. That might be it. You have to like fed. Yeah, you have to tag. Make sure you add like tags. That's like a must. Probably one of them. Okay, so texture. Yeah, that's probably why. Still an error? That's so weird. That's really weird that you're getting that error. Yeah, try to restart Discord. Hey Sakura, how are you doing? I think this is Sakura's first time in the stream, so everyone make sure that they're welcome. Make them feel welcome, please. Give them a hello. I think this is Dark Diamond's first time in the stream as well, so say hello to them. For the people who are just joining, what we like to do with the stream is essentially showcase people's work live and give them the opportunity to speak on it and talk about it as well. So yeah, we're happy to have you in here if you're an artist or any type of creator. I just gave you the stream and community role, so if you want to post in the stream and community channel, which is on the left hand side, yeah, we're more than happy to showcase you. All right, awesome. We'll get started here in the next like 2 minutes or so. I'm surprised you guys don't have any plans for the weekend. Like, Sakura, Dark Diamond, you have any plans for the weekend or no? Is it 4-day weekend for a lot of you guys, or just a couple? And feel free to come join us here on our YouTube as well. We're definitely trying to build up our YouTube as much as we can. So yeah, would really appreciate that. Work as usual? What do you do for work, Sakura? You just want some rest? Your weekends is all my weekends is all the summer cause I'm vacation. Okay. Hey, that's fine, bro. Nice, Probliz. Love that. Love that. You're an intern in your architecture school doing research and creating an environment for VR. Oh, nice. You're trying to book a week to Amsterdam? Oh, sick. Creating an environment for VR is amazing. Sakura, I would love for you to post your work in the streaming community channel. I think we would all love to see that. Awesome, awesome. My post is called New Attempt. Okay, yeah, I see it. I see it. Awesome. Cool. Then we will go ahead and get started then. It's not a course. Yeah, Bags over here getting shut down real quick, real quick. Yeah, no spamming, Bags. What you doing? All right, awesome. Let's get started. So let's see who's in here and who posted last. Let's see, showcase that. Onion, do you want to talk about your work today? Hey, Aspen. Glad to have you in here. You can talk a bit about the photography. Okay, perfect. Awesome. Yeah, I would love for you to do that. Actually. Good man, good man. Look at you guys keeping me on my toes. All good. Thank you, Bags, for letting me know. And all good. Let's have you first then, Onion, since you have to go. Awesome. So what I'll have you do, remember there is a 4-second Wait, you don't want to talk about it? Hey, Animated, how are you doing? I think this Animated's first time in here, so everyone give them a warm welcome. Oh, so you do want to talk. Okay, you explain what you want to do, because we'll get you in here first, since you're the first person. But what I was saying, I just need to stop for a bit when I get my food, but I can keep talking after a minute or so. Okay, that's fine. Are you okay to, do you want to go right now then? As in, like, want me to showcase your work right now and have you talk, or do you want to wait a little later? Hey, Animated, I know you're new in here. I just wanted to let you know what we do. Essentially, we showcase people's work live here in in the garden onto YouTube as well into Discord, and basically try to help showcase people's work and then give them the opportunity to speak on it, and yeah, and talk a little bit about themselves. All right, awesome, Onion. Let's get started then. Let me drag you down to um, I'm gonna drag you down to the interview channel, and basically you can talk about all of them. And do you want to talk about all of them at once? Yeah, Black Snow, I won't forget you. And do you want to talk about them all at once, or do you want to talk about them one by one? Which one is easier for you? If it's one by one, essentially you just start with the first one and then tell me next, and I'll show you the next image, and you can just keep going like that. Which one is easier for you, Onion? Hey, glad you love the new layout. Yeah, it took me forever to like figure out this layout. So I'm happy that I got the chance to test it out. Like that's why it took me a while. Like I was a little late on the stream, because I was figuring out the layout. No, you're good. So Onion, do you want to start with you, or do you want me to move on to someone else and then get you later? Up to you. I just want to get started now. Awesome, Dark Diamond. I see that you posted in here. We'll get you up here as well and showcase your work. Okay, you can start. Your food just arrived. Okay, awesome. Awesome. So what I'm gonna have you do, I will drag you down to the interview channel, so people can hear you on YouTube when you start talking, and then you can just talk about the photos one by one. I will post the works in the actual interview channel, so that you can see them and talk about them as you go. Okay. No, he can. I think he was essentially going to have to go get his food. That's why he's taking the break. If I'm right. Awesome, Onion. You can unmute your mic now and start talking about this first work. I'm gonna mute my mic and let you go one by one. You just let me know when you're moving on to the next piece, okay?
Okay, can you hear me? Yeah, no.
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
I can't hear you.
You can start, Onion. You can start talking.
Okay, so with the first one and the second one, it was like last year or so, during a rain period that didn't stop for like days on end. And like the photos were taken a day after it ended. So on those pictures are actually like fields, like a meadow, and there's actually a river going through them that can't be seen because the rainwater covered them up. And I thought it looked nice because it kind of looked like little oceans with like trees growing out of them. And it was like on my way to school, so I kind of took the opportunity and took some pictures while I was at it. Yeah.
And can everyone hear them? Because I saw someone say they couldn't. I just want to make sure that everyone can hear properly. I can hear them perfectly fine, but I just want to make sure everyone else can. Okay, you can? Okay, awesome. Awesome. So do you want to go on to the next one now?
Yeah. So the third and the fourth one, I think that's the little gateway and the tree. I took those a few months ago when I had to take pictures for my art class. Yeah. And like the pathway was on my old way to my elementary school, and I had to go through it, but I kind of used to imagine there was like a portal going somewhere, and I just kind of thought it was fun to take a picture of it because it was such a nice little memory for me. Yeah. And the fourth one, the tree, it's just on in that forest next to my elementary school, and I really liked the way the light was like flowing through the leaves of the trees next to it, and it was hitting the tree because I think the sun was just like setting, and yeah, I had the feeling it was kind of magical.
Yeah, you could go on to the last one.
Okay, so the fifth one was on like a few weeks ago. It was still a bit colder, and it was on a birthday, and me and a few other friends kind of went to the cows because my friend is living on like a more land-like side, and we kind of made a little fun, and we kind of mooed at them. But then two of my friends, you can actually see them in the back of the picture, like very far away. They decided to harass the cows. And we were like, oh, please don't do it. It's spring. The cows are a bit wild right now. But they went down there and they really mooed loudly at them. They kind of went a bit too close, and the fence isn't really going all the way. It's just to save the cows from falling into the water there. And the cows had any chance to come really close to them and hurt them, and they would have because they had like a little baby cow with them. And like I said, it was spring, a bit wild. And they only started to run away after one of the cows ran at them, and I thought it was really funny, so I took the picture. And in the end, it kind of turned out to look nice. Yeah, that was actually it.
That's awesome. I love hearing your stories about them a lot. I really enjoy it. Which one was your favorite photo that you took and why?
Mm, I really like the last one because it kind of has the story of it attached with like going to a friend and having fun. But I also like the first one, like aesthetically the most. Story wise, I like the last one, but aesthetically the first one because it just has like that Spirited Away feel for me. And I don't know, it was like after a period of really worrying about my basement flooding and stuff, so it was kind of a relief for me.
Yeah, do you use photography as kind of like an escape?
Um, I'm not really a photography person, so I only use it in like situations where I think, oh, I should probably take a photo of this because it looks pretty, so I don't really use it for anything. But it's just a nice thing for me to do sometimes.
Yeah, I feel that. Well, I love your photography, and I know you mostly do art, so it's really cool to see you do something else as well sometimes. So thank you so much for showing us your photography. And before I let you go, is there anything else that you would like to say about the pictures that you feel like you need to get off your chest?
Uh, no, no, not really. Thank you for having me.
You're more than welcome, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, okay?
Okay.
Well, thank you so much for Onion for talking about their work. We always appreciate it heavy. And you can mute yourself now too, Onion. We always appreciate it a lot when people come up here and have the courage to speak. Yeah, it's definitely highly appreciated. So thank you so much for doing so, especially since you mostly showcase your art. So for you to showcase something different than that today was really cool. So thank you so much. We really do appreciate it. So before we move on to the next person, what do you guys think about Onion's photography? 1 through 10, 1 through 10. And what's your favorite one? Yeah, and it's okay to be shy. Everyone's shy sometimes, so it's all good. No worries at all. We're just happy that you came up here and talked. Yeah, Shonmil, how you like that new layout? Thanks, Volcano. So we got 10s, 9s, 9s, 10, 100 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 10. Nice. Yeah, Sakura, it's okay if you're shy too. We're trying to make a basically a community where, we're all being inclusive, and it's okay if you're shy. Everyone's shy, especially with the things that they love. So great job, great work, Onion. Looks nice, but you seem stretched. Yeah, I'm slightly stretched. I need to figure that part out. Um, so that's what I need to work on. Is the stretch part, because Bags over here roasting me about being stretched. It's only stretched when I'm in this showcase. Um, but yeah, so I need to figure out something for that one. Or maybe my head is just wide and y'all are just roasting me. You can never break me. You can never break me. All right, see you, Aspen. Thanks for joining. All good. I totally understand. All good. Cool. Let's move on to the next person. Let's see. Is Probliz in here? I swear they always leave right before I'm about to like show their work. Let me message them real quick. All right, awesome. Let me message Probliz real quick. Let them know. I was literally shaking while I took my food. Well, you did great. You did really a great job. So I messaged Probliz. Let's see if they join back. I would assume they are. Let's see. Okay, Probliz, awesome. Did you want to talk about your work or your gaming animation? or did you want me to just play it? You let me know. Hey Mornvar, how you doing? I think this is Mornvar's first time in the stream as well. We got a lot of new people. So everyone say hello to Mornvar, make them feel welcome. Oh, right when I said that, they left. That's great. Probably is, did you want to talk about your work or do you want me to just show it? Just let me know. You can talk but not full. What exactly does that mean? Let me message Danny so we can showcase the work. What keeps happening? Please don't ask to talk for long. Probably is I'm not asking you to talk for long. It's if you want to talk. I'm not gonna force you, so it's up to you. Okay, probably is we'll just text then. All right, I'll just show off their Minecraft animation. This is cute. Does anyone play Minecraft at all? I do not. But like my brother has always played it. I have just like never got the urge to play it. I don't understand the hype. Like, cause what are you really doing? You're just kind of like building things. I don't really know. You have a terrible hyper fixation on it. I always get addicted to it for a few weeks, once every year. Yeah, I mean, is it basically like you just build? You mine and craft. My bad. Look at you, can't even spell my name. You over here talking like that. Awesome. What do you guys think about Problis's animation? 1 through 10. 1 through 10. Why does this keep going away? This is so frustrating. All right, just let them know. All right, awesome. 9 out of 10, 9. 9 out of 10, 8. 9 out of 10, 8.5. 8 out of 10, 9. Okay, fair. That's fair. All right, let's move on to the next person. Strella, do you want to talk about it at all? Hey to all my YouTube peeps. Yeah, feel free to join over on YouTube. We love that. All right, awesome, Strella. Did you only have one posted? Okay, I think you did. Just building, just drawing, same thing, different medium. I feel you. All right, awesome. So I will let you just talk about it, and then we can just talk back and forth after Strella. Just remember there is a like 4 second delay. Hey, Bags, I didn't ask you to rate it yet. All right. Stop jumping ahead. Hold on, let me get my other set of headphones so I can hear you better. 1 second. All right, awesome. All right, yeah, Strella, I'll move you down right now. Okay, Strella, you can go ahead and start. You can just talk about it, and then we can talk about back and forth after. Just remember, there's like a 3 second delay.
Uh, yeah, okay. So, hmm, uh, so this was I guess this was the best art I've made so far, and this was my newest artwork since my art block from, I guess, months ago. Uh, and I'm pretty proud of it. Uh, I rendered it in 2K, so if you open it in browser, you can zoom it in on you can zoom it up on some details so you can see it clear. And uh, the inspiration it the inspiration for it was I've I've had a dream about that exact scene, and I just thought it was beautiful and symbolic for some reason. And I'm glad that I remembered it and wrote it down for the future. So that's it. Uh, I'm also proud of the ground there. I I just didn't care about if my computer can handle rendering it, so I just slapped a lot of grass and rocks on it, and well, uh, it looked good. So I'm happy. Uh, so yeah, don't have a lot of things to say about it, but yeah, that's just it.
Yeah, man, you honestly did a great job. And why was this, I guess, moment so symbolic for you?
Thank you. I actually have no idea. I don't remember a lot from my dreams, but something about the scene, about the trees, the beach, and the overcast weather. I don't know. I just felt it seemed so cozy and melancholic, and I guess I want to experience that in real life sometime as well.
Yeah, I totally understand. And there's something about like just sitting on the beach looking out on the water. Um, it will always be like so calming, you know? So I'm so happy that you were able to do this. How long did it take for you to make?
Uh, Surprisingly, it just took me 4 hours. 4 straight hours. I didn't even put it away. I just
Really?
worked on it for one whole day. Yep.
Wow. Wow. How long did the rendering take?
Uh, Again, surprisingly, it only took me 7 minutes instead of the usual 20 to 30 minutes, and even on a lower resolution, it takes about that time. So I'm really glad it turned out very good, and I didn't have to re-render so many times like I usually do. I usually render like between like 4 to 5 times, and sometimes I just notice the mistakes when the render is finished. So after 20 minutes, I see the mistake, I fix some things, I render it again, I wait for 20 minutes, and maybe I see another mistake, I fix it again, and it goes on until I'm satisfied with the work. But this I just took two tries, and that's it.
What was the biggest mistake that you saw?
Uh, they're just not really a mistake, but something. I guess the accuracy from my dreams. I just wanna give off the feeling of the gray mood of the scene. So on, I also have the first version rendered. It's not very cloudy though, and it gives off a sunset vibe. So I saved it though for artistic reasons, and I rendered it with the with another background, and so you can see the colors almost look flat, but I'm pretty okay with it since that's what I'm trying to convey.
And I guess like how have you seen yourself improve with this type of modeling and this type of environment compared to say a year ago? And what have you learned?
I guess it's not really it's not really about modeling since well, I barely modeled anything on that scene besides the ground. But what I can say I improved a lot much more was giving being determined on finishing my stuff. I guess trying to look for more references since I didn't use too much references back then. Uh, Trusting the process, yes. That took me a lot of willpower to trust what I'm doing and trusting that it will come out okay at the end, and also trusting my computer from that it can handle whatever scene I'm trying to render.
And I always see, and the last question I have before we move on to the next person is I always see you kind of use this same character. Is there a certain affinity you have for this specific character?
Actually, no. I just don't have any other characters to use since well, modern characters are very hard, and that's the only thing I have though. And I kinda rushed it so I can post it today on the live stream. Uh, but what I'm looking for someday, maybe I might change the hair and some clothes so it won't look so very similar on my other renders.
Well, awesome. Well, thank you so much for showcasing your work. I really appreciate it. And before we let you go, do you want to say anything else?
Uh, Not really. Again, I'm just glad to be here and showcasing my work. And I have another stuff
Well, thank
to
you so much
post.
again.
Uh, but it's not worth talking about, so I'm just gonna post it. And if you wanna show it, it's okay as well. And yeah, I'm glad to be here. Thank you.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much. All right, cool. Well, what do you guys think of Strella's work, 1 through 10? Nine 9.5, 10, 10, 10. 10 out of 10, 10, 9. Wow. They're loving your works. Oh, this was your other one you were talking about. We'll play it real quick. Oh, there's music. 1 second. Yeah, it showed me I got the stream down to like 3-second delay now. I credit it to my wide head. It's so crazy to me to see people's process. Like, honestly, this is insane. Like the details, the time, the effort that it takes to make an environment is actually crazy to me. Wow. Thank you so much for sharing that. I would love to see the final product of it once you're done. That's amazing. And Onion, I didn't even realize that you had um an art piece as well. Did you want to talk about that, or did you just want me to show it? My process: 10% work, 90% crying from frustration. Just show? Okay, awesome. I really love the purple eyes. I've talked enough for the next 10 years. I feel you. I feel you. All good. Speaking of process, you didn't respond on whether those three. Oh. Yes. Thank you for reminding me, Sean Mill. I will check it right after this. This is dope though. I really love the tattoos. The nervousness was not noticeable. Yeah, it really wasn't. Yeah, it truly was great. You did a great job. I love the strokes too. The shadow effects you used. Yeah, you did great. The pose, abs. Great work. Looks like he's been working out his abs. Love it. 1 through 10. 1 through 10. What do you rate Onion's art? Nine, 9, 8, 9, 9. Oh, fish brains. Whoa. I don't even see you in here. But thank you so much for joining the stream. I just gave you the streaming community role, so if you have any art or photography or any type of talent, you can post in there. We can showcase it live. I think this is Fishbrain's first time into the stream. So yeah, everyone give them a warm welcome as well. Thank you so much for joining, Fishbrain. Awesome. Great work, Onion. Is Octavian still in here? Okay, yes, you are. Okay, cool. Octavian, do you want to speak about your work? Or do you want me to just show it? I would love for you to speak about it. This this gif. Okay, I'm gonna move you down into the interview space, okay? And then you can just start talking about it. And remember, there's a 3-second delay between me and you. So if you stop talking and I recognize you stop talking, I'll talk, and then same thing, vice versa. But once I drag you in here, you can just go ahead and start talking.
Hey, I'm happy to be here again. Yeah. What, I can't hear you? Yeah, I cannot hear you. I don't know why. So about my work, do you remember
Yeah,
my
I'm not
last?
talking. I was just letting you talk.
Oh, it's you too, but there is a delay, and I thought that you were talking. So about my work, maybe you remember my mechanical cricket. So I get a little of that vibe, you know, of mechanical things, old things, gold, and all of this. And I was searching something on Pinterest, and I saw just a simple globus. So why not try to make something like this? And yeah, I make like a globus, something in old style, plus a lot of details, plus glass globus. You can see they're a part of North America and South America. And yeah, I don't know what I can say more.
So what inspired you to make this piece, though? Are you like really into robotics and just like the geography in total?
I don't know. I not I don't like geography so much. I just saw something cool that looks cool, and I thought I can make a globus but better, you know. And you know, in Pinterest there was just a simple globus, nothing special, and I thought that I can make it better, like something that I like in a mechanical style.
And what's your favorite part about this piece?
Yeah, probably I like the glass on the top of this, cause I don't know, I had a lot of fun making it. I learned something new about the texturing and things like this. Yeah, probably it.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for showing your piece. I really, really appreciate it. Before I let you go, is there anything else that you would like to say and let us, I guess, know more about this specific piece or you?
No, I don't have anything to say. I'll try just to improve myself at Blender 3D, and I'm searching for some, I don't know, inspiration for my new art. So if you had something like this, just write please, because I don't have anything in my mind.
Well, how long have you been creating art? If I may ask.
Okay, this work, I don't know how much I created. I'm in vacation now, so I can work all the day. I worked about 3 days of constant work, like I was waking up at about 8. At 9, I started to make and finishing, I don't know, till I just get bored.
Nice, nice. Well, I think a good thing you can try creating next time, since this is kind of almost in the shape of it, is a World Cup trophy. I think that would be really dope. But thank you so much again for talking about your work and showcasing it live. I really appreciate it and look forward to you coming back for the next one.
Yeah, thank you. If I finish a new art, I'll be back here to show you. So if you don't have any
Awesome.
questions,
So, what do you
have a
guys
nice
think
day.
about About Octavian's work. 1 through 10. 1 through 10. Oh, that's smart. You should make a garden trophy. That's what Shonemill said. You should make a garden trophy for future events. That'd be cool. 9, 9, 10, 10, 9, 9, 10. Love that. 7. Awesome. Before we move on, let me check Shonemill's real quick, because I know they posted last time and they weren't able to fully showcase. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. But I can show, because it popped up, so I can show the what is it called? Speed draw. Are you cool with that, Shonemill? And do you want to talk about it? Hey, Fish Brains. Glad to have you in here now. Sure? Okay. I'll drag you. Cool. I'll drag you into okay, you sent. Okay, I see him. Awesome. Cool. Well, we'll start with just the pictures and then get into I'm sorry, I'm reading the chat. Bags is a clown, and then we'll get into the speed drawings. Here, 1 second. All right, awesome. Let me drag you in here, Shonemill. Feel free to mute yourself, and we can go one by one on these pieces, and then move on to the speed art, okay? And I'll let you talk since there is like that slight delay, so you can go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just checking. I'm just checking whether it comes through on stream. Mic issues sometimes. Okay, I can hear it. Yeah, so basically
sound
these three
great.
pieces. Basically these 3 pieces didn't load for whatever reason last time. These are a bit older art than the ones I showed, than you showcased last time by about half a year. I'm all in all, I'm kind of still in my art journey. I'm still new to digital, so in this time I was exploring how to translate my traditional skills to digital, so they didn't quite so I was looking for different styles, and what I have now is different from these ones. But these ones I really liked doing, because I didn't have the opportunity to do much mid-tones and like gray stuff on paper, so I was exploring that. In particular, like in my last time, I don't have much to say on each individual piece, because I kind of burn through them in one sitting and move on, so I don't retain much from each individual piece, but it's just like whatever I feel like drawing. This one, however, was an interesting one, because it was a tattoo commission. A person wasn't sure whether they wanted completely black and white or like with the gray tones. I ended up just doing gray tones to have both available, because those were on separate layers and stuff. It was a inner forearm tattoo, so it kind of wrapped around that way. Kind of hard to tell. Yeah, but like in general, don't have much to say about each piece. Though if you want to open the time lapses, I can talk a little bit on the process there. Each one is 60 seconds because that was one of the options that was in Clip Studio. So yeah, I'll wait while you open those. So
Yeah, give me 1 second.
yeah, of course, of
All right,
course.
go ahead.
Yeah, so basically, each drawing I do has like 3 steps: sketch, line art, and inking, or like black blotching. I don't know how to translate that step, but basically, in terms of what takes the most time is always the line art. I found a really cool use in Clip Studio, which is currently showing, that when working with vectors, Clip Studio allows you to modify your line weights on the fly, or is it on the go? Anyway, modify your line weight after it was already drawn, so you can get a much clearer image after you do the lines and like clean up, making outlines harsher and inner detail more subtle. So on that note, after the sketch, the line art comes, and once I have a clear idea of what my lighting looks from the line art phase, I then go into hatching and black filling. So that is more towards the end. Yeah. So now that's the cleanup part that I mentioned before. And at the same time, I'm doing black shadows and then doing hatching for like softer shadows. You don't have to look the same on the other ones also.
Well, that
Can
was
work on
dope.
the
That was
same.
really sick. Let me move on.
Yeah, so the second one, the tattoo one, is kind of interesting because I don't always work with multiple like intertwining characters, so I was trying to figure out on that one with when you open it. That's the tattoo one with the Naruto Sanin animals. Basically, I was figuring out how to do multiple characters so that I can separate sketches and stuff. So it definitely took me quite a bit longer than what I usually work with. Yeah, all the same steps apply, but there's a lot more to think about with each, because instead of just having their own shadows, they are also interact with each other. So like they cast shadows on one another, and I don't know how much that will be visible, but it's definitely something that I was always it was always on my mind, but it's hard to talk about it because it has, like I said, been quite a while since I did these. As you saw, there was like that pause before I added the gray areas because I was taking a lot of different screenshots for the commission that was the tattoo. But yeah, in general, this one I
Awesome.
think
Yeah, that's really cool. I love the whole ninja.
I don't think I have much to say on this one, though. Much more to say on this
Just remember
one.
there is a.
Okay, I am done.
Just remember there is a 4-second delay. So if I hear you stop talking, then I will start talking. So if you like stop talking and then start talking again like 5 seconds later, there's most likely we're gonna be talking over each other.
We should definitely implement the walkie-talkie over signal. Yeah. Yeah, that's about it for in terms of what I had to say on the process.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for showing that and really appreciate it. And I'll just let this one play for the end. And then, yeah, if you have anything else to say before this ends, feel free. Yeah.
Nothing specifically. Most of my process is just repeating the same steps over and over again. Maybe if I in the future have some other more interesting piece, I'll talk about it, but I think in general it covers my process from start to end.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much again. I really appreciate you always coming up here and speaking, and look forward to more of your pieces in the future. I'll move you back to the live showcase now. So what do you guys think of Shunmill's work? 1 through 10, and their process? Maybe you're just not funny, Bex. 10 out of 10. Because the Naruto summons my mom would Khalil the comedy killer. Wow. 10, 9.5, 10. Awesome. Fishbrains, if you want your work to be shown as well, feel free to post in the streaming community channel, which is under Showcase. Hey Renatus, how you doing? Shunmill, if you could mute yourself, that would be amazing. Hey Namiria, glad to have you in here now. You did post? Oh, for some reason. Okay, awesome. It's in here. Cool. Let's see, who is next? Moog. Moog, did you want to talk about your work live? You guys are about to see a screenshot. That's just because I want to show what's it called? The rest of the community and our team what the new layout looks like and just get their thoughts on it. The image did load. It just for some reason Fishbrains didn't load on the front, but I see them all right here. Okay, Moog, you want to talk about yours? Okay, awesome. Hey, Suited Frog, how you doing? Nice to have you back in here. All right, cool. So same thing, Moog. I'm about to bring you over to the interview channel. Just remember there is a 3-second, it seems even longer right now. Like a 4 or 5 second delay. So I will allow you to talk about both works first before I start talking. So I guess you can start with this one and then move on to the hand one, okay? All right. I'm going to move you down now. So right when I move you, feel free to unmute yourself and start talking.
Do I just start talking about the works? I'm assuming yes.
Yep.
Okay. I guess I'll start with the digital one. I think that's what you had implied. It's sort of out of my comfort zone. I had initially was using a prompt from another server, which was just jellyfish, and I was like, okay, let me do something out of my comfort zone. I've never done an odd underwater scene before. This took about 8.5 hours. But it was a really fun prompt, and I had a really good time. So most of the time spent was actually just me experimenting and trying out new textures and brushes, and less focused on composition and color theory like I normally would. So yeah, that's I guess all I have to say about this one.
Awesome. You can, if you want, talk about the acrylic one, and then we'll talk about both of them after.
Okay. This acrylic one is definitely more in more in theme to what my style really is. I definitely specialize in realism or hyperrealism or whatever. Acrylic is a really stupid medium for me because it's just generally difficult to work with. It's not every artist's favorite, I don't think, but yeah, this was I don't believe there's any real symbolism behind it. I just really wanted to push my abilities in drawing hands. This was from a reference photo I had taken of my own hand. And so I tried to stay as realistic as possible. I'm not sure how long this took me, but I'm gonna assume a couple weeks. It's pretty big in real life. It's on a piece of canvas sheet, not necessarily on like a canvas board. But yeah, this was fun. I definitely wanted to lean into a Baroque direction. With there you can see the fade in the background, a black fade, and then there's a hard edge and a soft edge. So I'm glad that I was able to accomplish that. Yeah, that's it for this one.
So what do you think is the hardest part about making hyper realistic art pieces?
I would say for me it would probably be when you're doing something that's almost entirely based in real life, you kind of tend to forget that there are other parts of art, like overall composition and how it looks, other than being accurate to the image. Does it look good? So that's why I think it's really important to have a good reference so that you don't need to, I guess, worry too much about how it's gonna come out. You don't need to alter too much. But for me, I really want to get out of my comfort zone because my comfort zone right now is this, and I guess it's just gotten a little boring for me. It's kind of like just zoning out and then painting. And then yeah, that's it.
And do you mostly take your reference images, or do you find some online? And what's the process with your reference images?
For pieces that I post and stuff, I do like to take my own reference photos just because I don't really want to worry about like copyright or royalties. And then if it is something, if I'm doing a surrealist piece or something that would be less based in reality, I use a process called photo bashing, which a lot of concept artists use, and I find it really helpful. So I just go into a Photoshop like app or Procreate or anything like that, and then I just add a bunch of reference photos onto one piece, one cohesive piece, and then go from there.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's really cool. And I think that's smart that you decide, to take your own reference images, especially when it comes to copyright, because things with copywriting can be a pain. So that's really cool. And so obviously this was like acrylic, but why do you love digital art like your other piece as well? Like, and what's the hardest part, I guess, about like transitioning back and forth between acrylic and a digital painting like this one?
Oh man, yeah, it's I only recently got into digital art. I had done it like years ago, and I was more so having fun with it, but now I guess I have started to like do half and half digital, half traditional, because it seems like that's what the trend is. I guess I'm just trying to keep up with the art trends and try to stay up to date. And I really think digital has a lot of benefits. It's also insanely difficult. Maybe it's because I'm not like an avid user, but I think, yeah, what's hardest is like, it's like using a new medium. It's like using any new medium. You gotta apply what you know, to it.
Yeah, I feel that for sure. And last question I want to ask you before letting you go. What was your biggest inspiration when it came to this underwater digital piece?
I'd say I honestly just looked up a bunch of photos of jellyfish, and I just thought the colors were really cool, and I wanted to practice my character design, something I'm also fairly new to. But yeah, that was really the only inspirations.
Well, I just want to say this piece was absolutely incredible, and I loved it. And I'm so appreciative of you coming up here and speaking, especially I think this is your first time on the stream, and for you to have the courage to do so means a lot. And I'm really, really excited to see more of your work in here and see you more on the streams, and have you talk more about your works in the future.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
Yeah,
so much again. And is there anything else you'd like to say before I put you back into the chat?
I think I'm good. Thank you.
You're more than welcome. All right, everyone, what do you guys think about Moog's work? 1 through 10. 1 through 10. Hey, Maliko, how are you doing? Hey, Skylark, how are you doing? Who else joined in here? Hey Jin, how are you? 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. I love it. 10. Yeah, 10, 10. Danny, there you are. I've been trying to at you, or to let you know that we were going to talk about your work. But I didn't yet because you weren't in here, so I didn't want to show it why you weren't. What's your guys' favorite? No, you're good, Danny. No pressure at all. I was just letting you know. What's your guys' favorite out of Moog's works? This digital piece or the acrylic hand one? Interested, and why? The hands? Yeah, yeah. I really like this one as well. Both of them are amazing, to be honest. Yeah, the acrylic one, yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, you really are very, very, very not only talented, but seems like you work hard with your work as well. So thank you so much for coming up here and talking about it. All right, so who do we have? Oh, I'm so happy you like the new stream layout, Malika. I'm gonna keep updating it and keep trying to make it better, especially with the chat, yeah, and everything. So let's see. I think we have. Danny will go back to you in a second. Give 1 second. Dark Diamond. I know they were in here before. Let me let them know. Thanks for letting everyone know that, Namiria. Yeah, we are streaming on YouTube as well. And that's definitely the place we want to eventually truly move to. So yeah, I appreciate everyone. Whatever one you're on, we appreciate you, but definitely trying to make a move over to YouTube more. All right, Dark Diamond is in here. Do you want to talk about your work, Dark Diamond? Wait. 1 second. So I guess you do want to talk about it. So I will drag you into the interview channel. Just give me 1 second. Remember, there is a 4-second delay, or 4 to 6 second delay. So just be wary of that. So once I drag you into the chat, you can just start talking, and then remember, if you pause for like 2 seconds, I'm going to take it as you're done talking for a second, and then I'll respond because there is that delay. All right, you can unmute yourself and start talking about your microphone, Dark Diamond.
Hi.
I put you in the other chat for a reason, Dark Diamond. So yeah, let's stay in that chat, and you can start talking about your work now.
Okay. Oh, you can hear me? Sorry, my mic is kind of bugged right now. So, So do I? No, I think you can hear me,
I muted
right?
my mic on accident.
Um, my last work was the microphone work. It took me 6 days to create. It was really hard to create it because the lightning wasn't like the way I wanted it to be, and the grill of the microphone wasn't like I wanted it to be. But with 6 days, I was able to like add the realism that I needed and like use the light effect to make it more beautiful, more realistic to the public. And like it was really hard to create, not only for like the difficulty, but even with time it was really hard to like find the time to create it, as it took me like a lot of time, a lot of effort, and then a lot of people even say that like it wasn't realistic enough. So I had to reconsider my idea like more than 15 times before officially breaking the microphone idea.
Well, I honestly think it looks great, and it looks really real, especially coming from a person who is a musician themselves. I've seen this mic before, and yeah, it looks fantastic. You did a great job.
Thank you very
And I
much.
think I hear myself coming through your mic. So if you turn me down on your end some, so it doesn't bleed through your mic, that would be perfect.
Yeah, because I'm using my
But what was
phone
your
mic
favorite
since
part
my
about this piece and creating it?
my favorite part about this piece was the microphone itself and his stand, and even the lightning that I added. It was really fun because once I finished like recreating it and I had to find like all the colors and stuff, it was really nice with the light, adding new details every day till the project was like completely done.
That's crazy though, honestly. And why did you go with a dark environment as like your final piece?
Because most of my projects are with like an object in the middle of the dark with like some light emphasizing it. Because if I used a normal white light colored, most of the details wouldn't have come out like how I actually wanted them to come. But in the main photo, the dark photo, with this lighting, you can see most of the details, most of the shadows that comes out of the dark, and it makes this from a normal microphone to an actual realistic microphone. And I think that the dark area with the lightning is the most important stuff of the creation, not only the microphone.
Yeah, I agree. And I think the dark setting definitely makes it more realistic for sure. So I think that was a great idea on your end. So great work with that. And how long have you been an artist, a 3D artist?
Well, I've been an artist for 2 years through school and all. I had to mainly learn Blender myself since like it wasn't so easy to find tutorials. I just decided to learn Blender myself, and it took me exactly like 2 years. Like now, it's currently 2 years since I've been making Blender creations.
Wow. Well, you are very, very talented, and you are truly, truly amazing. And I'm excited to see more of your work in here. So thank you so much. Before I let you go, is there anything else you would like to say?
No, mainly nothing. Just have a great day and follow your passion.
I appreciate that so much, and I look forward to you posting more in the streaming community. So please do so we can talk more on the stream with each other and in front of everyone, and everyone gets to see your work. So yeah, you can mute yourself, and I'll drag you back into the other channel. Thank you so much again. So what do you guys rate Dark Diamond's work? 1 through 10. 1 through 10. Ten. Yeah, 3D is. I feel like every art is hard though. Ten, 10.5, 10, 10. Yeah, it really is amazing. 10.5. A Blender out of 10. Jin, funny guy. Oh, also, on the stream right now, I changed the live chat like kind of color or like the blend. Is this better looking, or does it? Can you guys barely read the chat? Can you guys let me know? Looks dope. Change it back. Okay, conflicting. It hurts my eyes. You can read or can't read? You can't? You like the darker one? Okay. One second. Yeah, I was just like trying to test it out as much as I can. Oh, I think I like this one. Tell me if this one's weird. Or go back to the normal one. What do you guys think? That's even worse? Okay, you're capping. That is not worse. You're actually a cap. Danny, what do you think? Renatus, what do you think? That's better, but I just like the black one the best. Really? Okay. All right. Type 1 for the original and 2 for this new one. Which one do you guys want? I'll let you guys decide. 1 or 2. Oh my god. Okay. All right. 1. Sheesh. All right, I'm gonna try one more. If this one's not it, then I'll just go back to normal. I'm just like looking through them, and I'd rather just ask you guys. This is like in the middle, or just go back to the first one. I just want you guys to see all of them. So this one that's on right now, or this one? There's like a very slight difference, but original? Okay. Okay, I just stuck it at the original. All good. Sounds good. All right, awesome. Who's next? Who do we have next here? Juan, do you want to talk about your work? I know, tough crowd, Shomo. Tough crowd. Shout out to everyone who's on YouTube as well. Appreciate you guys. Feel free to subscribe. That'd be awesome. Not this time, Juan's? Okay, no worries. Okay, I'll just show your photos. I'm guessing this is like before and after the edit. That's cool. Who dared to leave us? Yeah, this is fire. I really like these. This one I think is my favorite. Leaves. Namiria, this is why the bot doesn't like you. Traitors shall be punished. Wow, and then someone just left. Wow. Troll. 1 through 10. What do you guys think about Juan's work? No, you're fine, Moog. No worries. Hey, Dark Diamond's back. Nice. Just if you can mute your mic, Dark Diamond, that would be perfect. And then he left. 9 out of 10, 10, 20 out of 10, 7, 8. I love photography. Iced water out of 10. I don't even know what that means. Shonemill said I'm dropping frames. Am I dropping frames on you guys, for you guys as well? 9. Sometimes? Interesting. That's weird. Does it look bad right now? Yes, you shall, Danny. Not now? Okay. Okay, it doesn't look bad, but there's occasionally like a half-second stutter. Okay, that makes sense. And I think that's when the delay increases. Okay. Yeah, I just skipped it a little for everyone who is on Discord, because it looked like there was a longer delay. Good call, Shunmill. All right, awesome. Let's move on to the next one. I think we have fish brains, right? Or sorry, Black Snow. I don't want to skip over you, Black Snow. Black Snow, did you want to talk about your work? Okay. I can hear you, but give me a second. I'm gonna bring you into the other chat so everyone on YouTube can hear you. All right, cool. Black Snow, you can start talking about your piece now. And remember, there is a 4 or 5 second delay. You can unmute yourself now, Black Snow, and start talking. You're muted. Wait, Black Snow, why do you keep moving back into the other chat? I don't know what's really happening right now. Black Snow's not really not saying anything. So in that case, we'll move on to Fish Brains, and then whenever Black Snow's ready, they'll just send a message in the chat. Wait. Please speak in chat for me. Tell them to unmute themselves. Bags. Or not unmute themselves, to restart their Discord. Are you guys happy it's Friday? I'm so excited for the weekend. Okay, I'm not sure what's happening with Black Snow, so we're going to move on to Fish Brains for now. You're going to be watching the Transformers? Oh, nice. You go to work tomorrow through Monday? Ooh, that sounds like fun, Danny. You excited, Deck? Awesome. You excited for the week in particular? Going to an anime convention in Luxembourg? Oh, nice. Hold on. I wonder if Black Snow like got muted. Okay, yeah. Hold on one second. Let me try to unmute them. Maybe that's the problem. Yep, they were muted. All right, you can talk now, Black Snow, I believe. Give me 1 second.
Hello.
All right, you can go ahead and talk about your work now, Black Snow.
Yeah, sorry for the inconvenience. It had to be the IT guy
Oh,
to bring.
Skylark, don't go. I I know you and just remember, Black Snow, there is a 4 second to 6 second delay. So if I'm talking, then don't talk at the same time because we'll just be talking over each other. So once you hear me stop talking for like 2 seconds, then start talking, and I'll do the same thing for you. Once I hear you stop talking for like 2 seconds, I'll start talking. Okay.
Okay.
So you can go ahead
Uh,
now and talk about your piece.
okay. Like I started modeling because I'm developing a game. So most of the characters that I make are for that game. In this case, this is one of the bosses. That she's a pictomancer, so she has like powers of drawing and bringing her drawings to life. And this is like after you defeat her, and she like calms down and joins the team. The team.
That's cool. So how long have you been working on this game?
I've been working on it for a long time now. I think 2017. I had to take like at least 1 year to learn Blender itself, and that's just like making the very first character. And then from that point on, I have been doing the other ones, and I still have to figure out animation because I can only animate like robots or something else that moves very stiffly.
Yeah, I look forward to seeing you when you can animate like characters like this and not a robotic way. I think that will be really, really cool. What was the hardest part about making this piece?
The hardest part, I would say, it was her hair. Like it doesn't show because of the shading, but her head's kind of the shape of her head's kind of a disaster. But since the shading hides it, I just left it alone. This was like one of the characters that I had the most freeform way of creating. And like the way that I create characters, like I do everything wrong, so I just have very basic concepts and work from there. And I just wanted her to be feminine, tough, have blue hair, and a black mask on her face. I mean, there are other pieces, aren't there? Hmm. Yeah, okay. I agree that I may have overdone it. Yeah, I agree that I may have overdone
Yeah.
it.
So which ones do you want to showcase today? Sorry, I was muted.
Like could be like the below her, like below the one that you just showed. I mean that is some details of her that
So these four right here.
yeah, like those four that you're showing are like more just details of her, of the same character. I'm saying the one that is very colored, very colorful. The
Okay,
third
perfect.
one.
So we'll do this colorful one and then the animation, okay?
Okay.
And remember, there is a delay. So you can start talking now.
The one that is very colorful one, that's the one that isn't animated. She's the same girl, but her boss fights.
Yep.
Her appearance I based off on Graffiti Tracer, because every Pictomancer that I see, they always do like traditional art, so I wanted mine to be different, so I made her to be a graffiti artist. Like I mix like a Graffiti Tracer with Splatoon. Like you can see that she has a lot of like droplets of ink. Like there's like a splash of paint around her clothes. That would be her stance while fighting, and that would be the thing she's holding on her hand would be her graffiti gun, because that's the source of her power. And below, the one that's animated would be her on her second phase.
Yeah, this animation is really cool. Sorry, I paused 'cause I didn't know if you were still want to talk about the animation when I was showing it, but this is really dope. This is really dope. How long did it take to make this animation?
This animation, it didn't take very long, because like I cannot animate very well, but I can pose. Okay. Like this is mostly just her pose. She rocks back and forth, so it doesn't take much long. And like the details that you can see, like the paint moving on her horns or her belt, is like the material itself that's just making the color go up, so it's automated. Like any texture that is moving is like automatic, so it doesn't take any effort. And yeah, that's about it. If you're curious about the horns, because if you look at her back, in all of the forms, she always has this logo that I made for her, which is Jackson's chameleon. That's the chameleon with the 3 horns. So like in this second phase, she's kind of incorporating her logo, and that's why she has the horns.
Yeah, that's awesome. This is really cool. I love the glow, and I love the horns, and I love the way that the colors start to move. Yeah, this is truly amazing.
Yeah, my idea came from the League of Legends clip, which Akali, like everything goes in black light and her paint starts to glow.
And this game that you're developing, are you developing it alone or as a team?
I had the great bad idea of developing it alone. That's why it's going very slowly, because I'm not an artsy person. I'm more of a programmer, so I deal more with logic. So I had to start from scratch and understand a lot of stuff, because before Blender, the most I would try to do was drawing, but my hands are shaky, so the more I would focus, the more my hands would shake, and then worse my drawing would get. So I started to punch my hands so it would stay still. And so eventually I stopped.
I feel that. Well, Shonmil just mentioned like maybe some people in the garden can help you with this game and the animations and all that. I think that would be really cool to see people like truly collab. I think that'd be really dope.
Yeah. Uh, Considering looking for help, especially with animation, because if I took 1 year to just to learn Blender and then more or less 1 year to make the characters, God knows how much time I would need to make the fodder enemies, the NPCs, and the animation.
Yeah, I could only imagine how long that would take for sure. But yeah, reach out to people in the garden, part of the streaming community. I'm sure people would be willing to help for sure. Well, before I let you go and move on to the next person, is there anything else you would like to say?
Uh, I don't know. I'm seeing that a lot of people are liking it on chat, so thank you guys. And that's it, I guess.
Of course, you deserve it. You deserve it. Well, thank you so much, and I'm gonna put you. Awesome. Well, I'm gonna put you back into the other chat, so feel free to mute yourself. And I'm really, really excited to see more of your work in the future. So thank you.
Hey.
What do you guys think? 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10. Already Namiria already typing before I even ask. 11 out of 10. 9. 17.4. 10. 20 out of 10. Wow. Yeah, a lot of people are liking your work, Blackstone. Thank you so much for showcasing. And then next stream we'll go through some more of your pieces, okay? Shonmo, that's a good idea. An artist collaboration request and request application channels. Yeah, that's smart. Awesome. So let's see. So we'll showcase 2 more people and then call the stream because we've been streaming for over 2 hours now. Yeah. So the last 2 people we'll show is Fish Brains and Hayoshi. Not sure exactly how to pronounce that. I'm sorry. Bags, you cannot say a number yet, okay? Let's see. Fish Brains, do you want to talk about your work or do you want me to just show it? All right, see you, Suda Frog. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Just show it? Okay. All right, see you, Moog. All good. We're only going to show 2 more people anyways. So I'll just show these and then show Hajoshi's, and then we'll call it for the stream. This is really trippy. Nice. This is sick. I could see this being like a villain in like Spider-Man or something. This is fire. Gotta pay the troll to get in. This is crazy. Yeah, truly amazing. I really like this one. Great pose. I love the eyes on the arms and the teeth. Yeah, this is sick. Oh, this is fire. I like this one. Very, very trippy, very spooky. This one's crazy. Meat Zone District, the meat back. I could see this being like an album cover. That's crazy. I really like this pose too. What's SCP? The duality of a man. Yeah, this is fire. Yeah. What are the inspiration behind all your pieces, Fishbrain? And what do you guys rate Fishbrain's work? 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10. And Shonemill, what do you mean by SCP? How's Mook still in here? I don't even see them in the channel. Oh, they must probably be on YouTube, I'm guessing. 10, 10. Not the biggest fan of body horror, but this is very well done. 10 out of 10. He doesn't know, still a 10. Yeah, this is cool. This is really, really cool. It's a lot different than anything I've seen, honestly. But I like it because you stick out, and your work is different. So great work. I look forward to seeing more of your pieces here. Onion, nah, y'all are trolls. My head does not look like that. There's no way. No way. I'm looking at my phone right now. My head does not look like that. Y'all are trolls. This you? Nah, Onion, you're trying me. All right, Hojoshi, I'll show yours. This will be the last one we do for the stream. And you can just, since you said you can't talk right now, you can just text. That's completely fine. I won't be playing Quiplash today, Bags, but if you guys want to stay in here and play Quiplash, that just won't be part of the stream. The next stream will be Monday. So what I would like to do is have a consistent time for the stream. It'd be like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And probably do like Monday at 12, Wednesday at 12, and then Friday at 1 p.m. And keep that as like a consistent schedule. This Spideyverse punk type of digital art is crazy. This goes crazy. I would love to see more of your characters in this like world. Yeah, yeah, you have to like send me what you're talking about, Shunmill. Actually, never mind. I don't want to see any paranormal stuff. It was a different experience because I haven't tried painting skin with different colors like this. Yeah, I feel that. This is fire too. Yo, Hojoshi, your work is definitely like from when I first saw it to now, like your progression is incredible, honestly. Just want to let you know that. Really amazing. Yeah, this goes hard. What do you guys think about Hojoshi's work? 1 through 10, 1 through 10. You love the first movie. A massive soft spot for Miles because come on, Puerto Rican Spidey. Yes. Every artist should give it a watch. Okay, I'll check it out. What do you guys think about Hojoji's work? 1 through 10. 1 through 10. 10, 10. Sandwich ice cream out of 10. I don't even know what that means, Onion. So I'm gonna need you to give me a proper rating.